Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of No Title Needed, coming to you from the beautiful Feinstein's Cabaret at the Hotel Carmichael in Carmel, Indiana, USA. I am Cynthia Collins.
And I'm Scott Osborne.
And we are your co-hosts.
As always.
And forever. And today, that's going to be our new tagline, Scotty.
All right.
And today we have a wonderful, wonderful guest, one of my favorite people in the world, Jacob Butler.
Hi. Hey, bud. How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
You are wonderful.
Thanks.
You are kind and cute.
Can I get a clip of that?
And talented and all of the above. And how do you guys know each other? Because we've worked together many times.
We've met a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Both sort of orbiting around the same area.
Sure.
Yeah,
And you're both blonde.
Yes. Yeah, we have that in common.
Yeah, see, probably all the blondes hang out together. All right, because you had to get yours highlighted for a show. Okay, so Jacob.
Hit me.
You're gonna sock it to me. You are you're a professional performer in the central Indiana area.
Yep.
You have we've worked together quite a few times, right?
Yep.
You and your lovely partner Logan Hill have worked together many times. In fact, you did Lucky Stiff together for Actors Theater of Indiana.
Which just concluded. Congratulations.
It concluded a little while ago. And to tell us, you're from Ohio, correct?
I'm from Northern Kentucky, Cincinnati area. Yeah, I grew up in Northern Kentucky. I tell people I'm from Cincinnati because it's easier.
Yeah.
My family's worked in Cincinnati for years, and my parents are still there. So.
Okay, and now you're here.
Yep.
So you're not native Hoosier, but you've been here quite some time.
Yeah. Went to college at Ball State, and just sort of stayed since then. So I've been here for 14 years now, including college.
Yeah.
What did you study at Ball State?
So I went to Ball State for video production. I did audio production for a year, just trying to sort of figure out where I wanted to fit in. It ultimately was trying to find the best way that I could tell stories. And I felt like video production was the most accessible path for me at the time. I was a very nervous kid growing up, so I didn't like to be in front of anyone. So I thought behind the camera was the safest place for me. And then my senior year of college is actually when I started acting.
Late.
I was 21 when I did my first show.
I mean, not late, really, but...
I mean, coming into some of these theaters, some of these people have been performing since they were 5. And
Yeah.
Their parents threw them out there on stage and said, "Go dance." And
Yeah.
and that was not me. There's a story my parents like to tell where I had to sing for some function, and as soon as I got up there and turned around and looked at everyone, I felt sick and was like, "Nope," and ran through the back and left. And so I hated being in front of people when I was a kid.
Oh, my God, it's a great story, and look at you now.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Who'd have guessed?
Look at me now, Ma.
Saw a lot of people.
Tons.
Yeah.
Very confidently.
Thank you. I think my mom's very surprised where I've ended up.
Yeah.
So.
But they were supportive, right? I mean, always, whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah. I love my mom. She's a pharmacist. She's very science-minded, very methodology. So she's like, you need to have your plan A, plan B, plan C. And I'm like, okay, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm going to go audition and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's funny with your mind like that. It does work that way to a point.
Yeah.
With our business, with the performance. And same with that. It works that way to a point.
You're right.
And then you just got to throw caution to the wind and go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you started performing, when you did start, then you were like, ding, ding.
Yeah. The first show I did
there was no turning back?
No.
Yeah.
The first show I did was Into the Woods at Muncie Civic Theater. And after that, I have not stopped. I've done 35 shows in the past 10 years. So at least 3 a year. And no one can stop me.
That's right, because you're very good.
Yeah.
And what's it like? And I know, sure, everybody asks you this and everything. You know what I mean? But when you get to work with Logan Hill, who is your, I say partner, but she's your, it's not like a girlfriend. She's your life partner. I mean, your chemistry, I've seen you both on stage. Your chemistry is pretty wonderful.
Yeah. I've gotten lucky enough to work with her 3-4 times, something like that, where we're paired on stage, where we're playing opposite each other. And I think it's just easy to come into the process. You trust each other. I mean, as an actor, you're working to build trust with your scene partner. And we already have that established coming into the process. So it's easy for us to just jump in and start figuring things out. If we're having a hard time figuring something out, we can, on the drive home, be like, this isn't working for me. And she'll be like, well, what if we do this? Or what if we do this? And we can bounce ideas off each other and help each other get to where we want to be.
How different is your process?
I was about to ask, what's the home
Because you're a
life?
couple, right? And how different is your process approaching
Yeah.
the characters?
So Logan went to school for theater. She went to school for acting. So hers is a very methodical process. She's taking lots of notes about her character, creating their backstories, creating the situations they've been in up until this point. And I'm very much like, feel it out. I take what's in the text and use that to support. And I just sort of let the instincts take over.
Yours is a little more organic.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I think she does get to an organic place after she develops the backstory. But yeah, I think our processes are very different in that way. She'll be at home taking her notes, and I'll just like be looking at my scripts and be like, well, we'll try something when we get into the space.
Yeah.
Because it's also, for me, it's also like every actor brings something different. If you're doing a scene and prepping to do something in the scene, if another actor brings something that you weren't thinking about, your thing could be out the window.
Right.
So you gotta be ready to roll with the punches sometimes and adapt on the fly. So
yep.
yeah. So it's very different processes, but I think we work well together in that respect. She thinks a lot about things, and I feel, which is sort of weird because we are the opposite in real life. I think about things more, and she feels things out. But when we come to shows, we switch.
Okay.
So
Oh, wow.
it's weird.
It's not because you're human. And all couples have a different way of working together.
Right.
People think, oh, you must, and it's not always. Everybody's different, like you said. So just because you're working together doesn't mean that you're gonna have the same process at all.
Yeah.
Just because you live together.
Yeah.
And together.
But it's a good balance.
It seems like it.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
What is and not I mean anything, any show you've done, and I'm not going to be like, what's your favorite? Because that's impossible to answer. Because people ask that all the time, but I have to say, what is the most challenging role? I mean, there are some roles that you're just like, it's never easy, but it's easier because you're like, it's just in my DNA.
Yeah.
But there are certain roles you get that you're which is a great thing. You're stretching yourself.
Yeah. I think, honestly, Lucky Stiff at ATI was one of the most challenging roles I've ever done. Harry Witherspoon, who I played, is on stage 98% of the time. He doesn't get to leave. He is constantly doing something. And when you're rehearsing, you're like, what do I have to do next? What do I have to do next? And then it took me a little longer to get to the point where I could just like feel it. That show's timed out to music. It's timed out to door slams. It's timed out to everything. So it's very like methodical show. And I don't think people realize that about comedies when they go to see them.
Timing.
Yeah. Timing is everything. And setting up Lucky Stiff, everything had to be timed out. So not getting to leave stage and like process for a second, you're like, what's next? Okay, that. And you just gotta go. But I think that was one of the most challenging shows for me, just because of that timing.
Sure.
It's also an English accent.
Oh, yes. Of course, dialect. Yeah.
Dialect's
like Britain.
to
Sure.
think about.
Yeah. And
luckily with this, I've done 3 or 4 shows in the past couple of years where I've had to have an English accent.
Yeah, it helps when you keep doing it, right?
I've done Kinky Boots a couple times, and then I just did One Man, Two Governors, which was probably the other challenging one for me. Another comedy, another farce. I played a 50-year-old mobster, British mobster, and it's not who I am.
50, that's old for you. All right, listen, we have to take a break. Let's take a break for our sponsor. I hate interrupting our guests, but we have to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break and be back with Jacob Butler. Here is a word from Randy Sorrell. Hey everyone, we're lucky enough to have artist Randy Sorrell as our sponsor. And today, he's going to show you a few of his beautiful pieces.
Check this out.
Say hello to Songbook Standards. This is an original acrylic, part of my music series that I completed in 2024. Sort of celebrating jazz and blues and cool clubs all across the nation, or the world. And if you dig music, man, you are going to love this one. Lavender Fields is part of my landscape series, and if you could see this in person, you would recognize how thick and juicy and packed full of color this painting is, and it really captures the lavender fields that you see in France, and sometimes you're in Indiana. I think you're going to love this one.
On that note, hey everyone, we are back, no title needed, with our guest, Jacob Butler. Jacob is a wonderful actor, singer. You can move very well, by the way.
Pretty good dude, too.
Yeah, and he's a great guy and a professional working actor here and across the country. Because you work at, my gosh, we were just talking about Weather Vane Theater up in New Hampshire. And you've been up there a few summers.
Yeah, the past 2 summers.
Yep. And it's gorgeous up there, of course.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Fall up there, insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But when you went to school, you're talking about when you went to school, you weren't a theater major.
Yeah.
At all. However, when you were a kid, go.
So, yeah, when I was a kid, when I was in elementary school, I did choir. I did choir in 4th and 5th grade, just, the little kids' songs that they make everyone sing. But the choir director in 5th grade was like, I really think you should audition for the Cincinnati Boychoir, which is a fairly prestigious boy choir, partnered with the Vienna Boys Choir for multiple years. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. I didn't have to be the center of attention in a choir. I could sort of blend into the group. So I auditioned for the Cincinnati Boy Choir and got in when I was 10. And I did that for only 2 years. They had 3 levels of choir, like a training choir, like a medium choir, and a touring choir. So I did the beginning. I got into the middle choir, and then they had people drop out of the touring choir. So I auditioned and jumped ahead. And I went to Canada, went to Michigan, and performed with the boy choir then. So, and then after the boy choir, I was in middle school. I started doing band, played alto saxophone, and decided to concentrate on that. So I left the boy choir.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Surprise.
Thanks.
So you play the alto sax.
Yeah, I played for 8 years in middle and high school.
So
I think I could still
you
pick
could still do it?
the easy stuff. I think so.
Yeah. Well, 8 years. I mean.
Yeah, it's still in there.
Yeah.
I mean, reading music for theater now, I still know like the fingerings for the saxophone.
Have you ever had to do it in a show?
No.
Do you tell people you do it?
I've never, I think it's...
Is it on your resume?
I was just about to ask.
It's one of those that I'm like afraid to like put on there because they're like, here's this really hard alto saxophone part. And I'm like, I haven't played since I was 18.
Yeah, that would be fun to pull out and see what you still got with it.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
People always love when actors play. Well, it's a big deal. You can play an instrument. It's a big,
The action
big deal.
musician thing is
It's
really popular right now.
And it has been for quite some time. It is a big deal.
I feel like those shows are more like guitar or bass or piano. There aren't a lot of like
Until you-
saxophone opportunities.
I bet they could be implemented though if they knew.
You're right.
Yeah.
Anything can be implemented, you know, usually.
Maybe throw it into my next show just for fun.
Well, now we're spreading the word now. That's for sure. You know, being in that boys' choir, and it sounds like, because you said it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
That discipline, it must have helped you
Oh,
at a young age.
yeah. It was very disciplined, very regimented. It was to the point where they would say A440 and all the boys would have to sing that note, and we could just whip it out, pull it out of nowhere.
Easy with that.
I know.
Take it easy.
I tried to too fast.
Easy. Nobody was whipping it out. Cincinnati Boys Choir. No, but that is your
Yeah, you got to train your ear.
your skill, your sight reading.
Yeah. It was also one of those like hardcore boy choirs where if someone feels, there was a performance where I started feeling lightheaded and the director is playing piano and he saw me start to like wobble and he was like, sit down. And I just sat down and stayed there for the rest of the performance. Because if you drop, they're like, keep going.
Wow.
So it's
Intense.
very hardcore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
real.
For kids?
Yeah.
But it teaches you.
Yeah.
It taught you. You're like, keep going.
Very disciplined. But yeah, even in theater, if something happens, you got to roll with it. If there's an emergency, we're gonna stop. But if something messes up, you just gotta figure out how to get around it and keep going. Because
Everything's being judged.
yes, everything's being
Quite
judged.
literally.
It's a live show. You can't stop in the middle unless it's something huge. So it's sort of plays with that improv side.
Yes.
Making things up and trying to just get back on track. And
Yeah.
yeah.
How are your parents now that you're successful? Your mother's like, she's the pharmacist.
Yeah. I think it's still plan ABC. It's like, how are you making money? You're between shows now. What's happening?
Okay.
But I think I figured it out. I've been freelance. I've been performing since 2021, so 5 years now. Been managing just fine. So I think she's starting to settle into.
Are you using your what you did in school? The video and all that. Are you using it? What are you doing with that?
In 2021, so out of college, I was working for a video production company. And in 2021, I decided I wanted to freelance, try to do the video on my own. It's a very hard thing to do. It is not for me. I realized doing it for a year and a half. I'm a team player. I need to be part of a organization, part of a group that's all working towards something. And freelance video is not that. It is me having to drive every single element. So I think that that was sort of where I went. I got my own equipment from doing that freelance thing. I have all my own equipment still. It's sort of something that I've been getting out of the closet every now and then when something comes up. Working with organizations, now trying to work with more organizations and help promote them and ultimately share their stories, share the people who are working for those organizations and help them meet their goals.
Because it's more comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're working under the umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting to focus on an element of the big picture and do that well instead of try to do the whole big picture by myself.
Right.
I worked at 12 Stars Media in Noblesville.
Okay.
They hired me right out of college, so 2016 to 2021.
Okay.
With some break in there, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I worked for them for 5 years, and it was very person-first storytelling, which I loved. It's interviewing these people, getting their stories firsthand, and then walking around with them, experiencing their life, filming what they do on a day-to-day basis. And I appreciate Rocky and Zach, who run 12 Stars, sort of instilled that in me. It's sort of how I approach storytelling now. It's even in theater, even with my video stuff still, it's person first. It's you need to tell these people's stories accurately and effectively, and then you'll get everyone to buy in.
Yeah, well, they have to care about them.
Yeah, right.
Just like a character on stage, you got to care about the character.
Yeah.
Whether they're an evil or a good character or whatever, you got to care.
Yeah.
You got to care about it, and care about their story. Yeah.
I think to that point, even if you're playing an evil character, you yourself have to justify what they're doing.
You must.
Even if you don't agree with it, even if you don't think that that's the right thing, you have to justify it and present it in that way,
Right.
so that the audience can understand.
You have to find something in that character that you relate to to play that character.
Yeah.
And that character might be a horrific.
It's really fun to think about as a non-actor with you two. Is like, yeah, I get that. Like, I for a second, I feel like I'm prepping for a role. But
Well, listen, I think you have it in you too, because when we were Morticia and Gomez for the Halloween, he was, oh my God, I cannot tell you how into it you got. Oh my God, he was so into it.
it was fun.
Yeah, right, and it can be fun.
Do more of that.
It can be fun. You talk about all it's hard.
Yeah.
But if it's not fun, if you are not having fun in your profession, hang it up.
Yeah.
Hang it up. You still have to always have that fun element.
Yeah. I think that's what my parents also instilled in me, that my dad was a banker, my mom was a pharmacist. I think they liked their jobs in a way, but they're also like a grind. You're constantly doing these. People are depending on you. And I remember them saying, like, we're doing these jobs so that you can figure out what you want to do.
Right.
And it feels like I'm letting them down if I don't pursue that, if I don't take the risks, if I don't follow my passion.
Exactly.
So,
And you are.
yeah, I'm
So
trying.
you are succeeding, and your parents should be proud, and I'm sure they are.
Thank you.
We have to wrap it up.
Great.
Isn't it great? It's a wrap. You're like, thank God.
We'll do a 3-part episode. Who cares?
Oh, Jacob.
Next week, and I'm back.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine by us.
Yep.
You're a gem,
Thanks.
and thank you.
It's great being here.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, and thanks for your talent and for your insight and just for being a great human being. And thank you for joining us once again for No Title Needed. Come on over to Feinstein's, right?
Right.
It's a great place.
It sure is.
You could see some fantastic entertainment in an absolutely lovely atmosphere.
Great mixologist.
Oh, you got to get that in there. And there's just such a wide variety of entertainment over here. So thank you so much. Thank you, Feinstein's. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. Cynthia Collins.
Scott Osborne.
We'll see you next time for No Title Needed.